in the league per minute as far as productivity offensively. And we talked about he can play inside, but he can also play outside, which fits Derek. So Carlos has been a big part of the success we had in the regular season.
And God, you know, I've said many times on there that Luol Deng, to me, is the X factor for this team.
Yeah.
You know, he's done well offensively this year, but can you tell us about his emergence as a defensive stopper this year?
Well, he's accepted every challenge, and Tom's done a great job, you know, putting him into that role, and he's bought into that role. And really, he's so versatile on the defensive end. He's guarded some twos, some threes. You know, at times we'll even go small and he'll guard some fours. And the other thing Luol did that I think really helped this basketball team is he worked on his perimeter shot this summer. And his ability now to shoot the three and stretch the defense opens it up for Derek and Carlos and some of our other guys. And it's been a big part of why, you know, we've had some success.
It's been kind of a tough season for Joakim Noah. Of course, he missed a lot of time with the thumb injury, and he's had a problem with his ankle recently. He was playing at an all-star caliber early in the season. Is it realistic to expect he can get back to that level during these playoffs?
I would hope so. I think he's feeling better the last couple days, and I think we saw even the other day in our last game against New Jersey, you saw some of that activity coming back. And the thing with Joakim, I mean, his game is based on energy and being in great condition. And when he's out with injuries, he loses some of that conditioning. And I do think he's gotten some of that back the last week. The ankle, though not 100% healed, is now feeling a lot better. And I would sure hope that we'll see that throughout the next couple weeks.
And you know, your signing of Rasul Butler, I thought was key.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to see him that much during the regular season, but the last game against New Jersey, he came in and showed us glimpses of what he can do. Do you think we'll be able to see him sometime in this playoff?
We might, you know, and we talked about that the other night after the game when we visited with Tom and the staff. He was brought in as an insurance policy. I mean, our rotation was set, and we knew he was a pro. We knew he would accept the role, and we knew he would work. But he's got some length. He's played in playoff games. I think he's played in 45 or 50 playoff games, and he can shoot the basketball. So even Tom said the other night, there may be situations where if we're lacking shooting, we may see him a little bit.
Okay.
We got the sign for the bench mob behind us. You signed most of those guys. C.J. Watson, Kyle Korver, Kurt Thomas. Got to be gratified by the way they've responded all year long.
I think it's really been one of the strengths of our team, and Tom's done a good job, and we were talking about this off the air. Guys have accepted their roles. There's role definition with our team, and guys have accepted those roles, and a big part of that is the bench. But more times than not, those guys come in and give us a lift, and I think it's one of the strengths to our basketball team. You know, CJ came into a tough situation back to Derek, but his minutes have been good. Kyle's ability to shoot the ball against spaces the floor for Derek. Kurt Thomas, I mean, you know, has stepped up each and every time at 38 years old.
And I'm sure he's going to be a big factor throughout the playoff run as we go forward. Gar, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Hopefully we can have you back as the rounds progress.
For sure. All right, appreciate
it. That is the Executive of the Year, Bulls General Manager Gar Forman. We're going to use our first time out here. Coming up next, Gail Fisher will join us live courtside.